So Sumit, I have a question for you, and if you have a solution for this, yeah, so if you have a solution for this, you will win iPhone 14 Plus. Yeah. So my question to you is, can you make an antivirus for historical viruses? You can? So if you can make it, then there is a big market, and you will be earning in billions, and in billions. Would you like to know how the virus works? मेरी बीवी जब मेरे से झगड़ा करती है ना, तभी शादी से लेके अभी तक जितनी बातें हुई है ना, वो सारी याद आ जाती है. तो ये वायरस के लिए मेरे को एंटीवायरस चाहिए.
उसके लिए एक बहुत शानदार सॉल्यूशन है. आपको 25 नेट प्रोटेक्ट खरीदने हैं 4 महीने के लिए. उसके बाद आप और आपकी वाइफ एक अच्छे रिजॉर्ट में जाओगे, वाइफ हैप्पी हो जाएंगी, और आपको ये बैग लेके वो टूर पे हम लेके जाएंगे. और आपको वाइफ एकदम खुश हो जाएंगी.
It is said that having a wife is a part of life, but keeping a wife happy is the art of life. So thank you very much, and we are on 7 p.m. So we'll be back by 7:10. 10. Okay. Please try to come as early as possible. Thank you very much, all of you. About the synergy. So we are starting the Evolve speaker session. So Chetan bhai. Yeah, so we are requesting all new members to be here. We are going to start the introduction session. So Mahesh bhai, please take your seat. So we are playing a video, and there will be a quiz on this video. We are going to give 2 air tickets.
So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know.
So Shrenik Jain, we have a question for you from this video. So Mahesh Mota, we also have one question for you. Rohan Shah, Amit Ranka, Ashish Manek, ये सब टिकट के स्पॉन्सर्स है. रीवा, और कौन है टिकट स्पॉन्सर? राजेश बाविशी, टिकट स्पॉन्सर. So we are going to have a very important session today, and before Amna Pachita.
स्विच करो, स्विच करो.
So are you ready for the quiz? Hello. Are you all ready for the quiz? Yeah? All are present? Yes, sir. Good morning. Yeah? Are you all ready for the quiz? Yes? So क्विज स्टार्ट करने के पहले ना मैं एयर टिकट कहाँ का है वो बता देता हूँ. So we are getting 2 air tickets, one for Ukraine and another ticket of Syria. और ये 2 टिकट है ना सिंगल है. वन वे टिकट है, आप वहां पे जाके 10 दिन के बाद फोन करना है और उसके बाद आपको रिटर्न टिकट मिलेगा. सो डू वी स्टार्ट अ क्विज? ओह, सो ब्रेव. ASIRT members are very brave. So जाने दो यारो. I love you all and we want you to be here. We don't want to lose. So यूक्रेन और सीरिया को जाने देते. So this slide has been shared by my dear friend Kaustubh, and there is a reason behind this. As Kaustubh said, an opportunity is like a cookie dipped in the tea. An opportunity is a cookie dipped in the tea. A little delay, and it is gone. Yeah. So thank you very much, Kaustubh, for sharing this. And I would like to take this opportunity, without any further delay, to introduce our new members. I invite Mr. Jayesh Sonpura to take care of this session. It's a new member introduction session.
Good evening, everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all in today's gathering. Well, I'm particularly excited about the opportunity to introduce our newest members. Their fresh perspectives and diverse experiences will undoubtedly enrich our community and help us continue to thrive. To our new members, we are thrilled to have you join us. Your decision to become a part of ASIRT speaks volumes, and your commitment and enthusiasm. We believe that each of you brings unique strengths and ideas that will contribute significantly to our collective goals. Now, before we get started, I have a fun fact for you all. Did you know that we are now a proud community of 251 members? That's right, 251. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for reaching this incredible milestone. Thank you. So as a part of our tradition, I would like to invite our new members on stage. We would love to hear a little bit about you, your company, and what motivated you to join ASIRT. So this is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to get to know you better and for you to feel more connected to ASIRT. So without any further ado, I would like to invite our new members to come up on the stage. Please give them a warm round of applause as they make their way up here. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Nehul Makwana from Apurva Computers Technologies Private Limited, referred by Mr. Tapan Seth from Seth Enterprise and Mr. Avinash Bankeria from Innovative Infinite Technology Private Limited. He joins as a corporate patron. Please welcome Mr. Bhushan Jawle from Sanganak Technologies LLP, referred by Mr. Shitish Kotak from Fortune Credentials Private Limited and Mr. Atul More from Tech Niche. In fact, he is rejoining after 4 years. Mr. Latif Khan from Advanced Technologies, referred by Mr. Umesh Tavadia from Taurus Solutions and Jayesh Sompura from Active Computers. Mr. Samir Khetani from Creative Plus Netrade LLP, referred by Mr. Bala from Mumbai Data Recovery and Mr. Jignesh Shah from Absolute Networks Private Limited. And one more new member, Mr. Bhavesh Jani from Phoenix Info Solutions. He is referred by Mr. Manish Kapasi from Avian Electronics Private Limited. So mic is all yours.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Hello again, mic.
Yes. Hello. Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Myself, Nehul Makwana. I'm coming from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, from Apurva Computers Technologies Private Limited. We are an OEM company, 27-year-old company, and providing solutions, pan-India channel networks. Our product range are from microcomputers, SMB microcomputers like Intel NUC, industrial fanless mini PCs, customized solutions. We are providing customized solutions in industrial fanless mini PCs, thin clients and OPS PCs, and I am looking after pan-India channel sales. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Our Nana Patekar. Sorry.
Good evening. This is Bhushan Jawde from Sanganak Technologies. We are into building custom web and mobile application development. We specialize into building WordPress-based solutions, specifically e-commerce and membership sites. That is about my company. About me, I'm a software engineer, about 27 years of experience. More than 1/3 of it is overseas. Apart from that, I have been a speaker at technical conferences, specifically WordPress. And I had been an author of a WordPress-based book as well, about 4 years ago. And personally, I am a big fan of Kishore Kumar and R.D. Burman and a singer. Over to you.
Good evening, ASIRT family. Namaskar and salam. I am Latif Khan, a business and handle business owner from namely Laptop Care Center, which is located at Borivali, near railway station, and Andheri as well. I have 2 branches. Basically, we are special into repairs, especially motherboard repairs of laptops, all-in-ones, and Apple products like iMac, MacBook Pro, Air, everything. See, last few years में ऐसा था कि जो सर्किट रिपेयर्स थे, टेक्नीशियंस थे, वो किसी तरीके से उसको रिपेयर कर लेते थे. नॉट अबाउट ऑल द टेक्नीशियंस के बात कर रहा हूँ, बट बेसिकली एक जुगाड़ टाइप था फॉर्मेट पहले जो लोग काम किया करते थे. मैं आगे आपको बताऊंगा जब नेक्स्ट सेशन में कभी मुझे चांस मिले बोलने के लिए how the circuit works. But nowadays it is become very difficult. कि अभी जो लेटेस्ट जनरेशन्स के बोर्ड्स आए हैं तो जो रिपेयर्स हैं मेरे काफ़ी कलीग सीनियर्स लोग दिखते हैं मुझे यहाँ पर, मैंने काफ़ी उनको देखा है, मैंने सीखा भी उनसे। तो जो रिपेयर्स का फील्ड है इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट, इतने इजीली सर्किट रिपेयर नहीं हो रहे। तो आप लोग किसी न किसी से रिपेयर से जुड़े हुए हैं रियली, ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब कोई काम ठीक नहीं करता है, बट बहुत लिमिटेड लोग बचे हैं जो प्रोफेशनली तरीके से सर्किट को हैंडल करते हैं, डील करते हैं, अच्छे से रिपेयर हैं। तो मैं मेरा प्रोडक्ट ऐसा नहीं लॉन्च नहीं कर सकता, बट आई कैन टेल यू कि हमारा भी हाथ एक बार ट्राई करें, एंड रियली आई विल गिव द बेस्ट एफर्ट फ्रॉम अस। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू लतीफ।
Good evening, myself Samir Khetani from Creative Plus Netted LLP. Our office is located at Ghatkopar East, Damji Shamji, and we have a team of 40 people. We are into this business from last 25 years. We are basically system integrator, and we are specialty is in our providing solutions to corporate in servers, firewall, backup solutions, and we are also 3-star partner for Tele. We are also Google Workspace partner, and we are also dealing in CCTVs and all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Bhavesh from Phoenix Info Solutions. We cater to few large corporates in Mumbai, mainly into desktop, laptop servers. Actually, I was in one of the events. I met Shreyas and Manish, and they were all, talking very closely to each other, like a family. So, that's when I asked them that, how come you know each other so well? That is when, Shreyas told me that, you become a part of ASIRT, and I know Manish also since many years. So, that really inspired me to come here. Before I end, I want to thank Bharat Bhai and Jayesh Bhai for, allowing me and, the entire team to come up and introduce ourselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for your introductions. We are truly excited about the journey ahead and look forward to working together to achieve things. ASIRT is only as strong as the people within it. And with the addition of our new members, I am confident that we are stronger than ever. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome on board, new members. We are very glad to have you with us. So now someone special who would like to come on the stage and announce something, the progress on our big event, is none other than Synergy. अभी उनके लिए क्या कहे? Whenever he comes, he always gives good news. Not good news what you are thinking. So please welcome Nilesh Bhai to discuss about the progress on the Synergy.
भाई गुड न्यूज है सुनाने वाला हूँ, डोंट वरी. Okay, friends, I'm sure everyone is aware we are having our ASIRT Mega Synergy event on 2nd of August. How many of us are coming over there? Arey bhai, why are we missing few of others? Let me tell you, we have some news for our members currently. So we are having a few slots and the stalls available for the ASIRT members at the ASIRT Synergy event. So we will be sending you more information tomorrow, but I'm just giving you information that our members can present their own product at the Synergy event. You can take a table space or you can have a speaking slot over there. So that is on a very, very special offer. Our president will be sending that information tomorrow to you. And before that, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors for the events, and I would like also members to suggest, because we have only one more platinum sponsor slot available at the Synergy event. So if any one of you has any OEM who is very keen to present the products to the ASIRT community, then they are welcome. Any suggestions over here? Okay, before that, let me give you who are there. So we have our title sponsors, Lenovo with Bluecom. So let's. Our platinum sponsors, Synology, introduced by DataSkill. And the gold sponsors are ITCG, NGIT, Tele with Neotech Infocom. And as I announced, the member sponsorship slots and table space is going to be available to a few, and that is very few slots are available. So please respond immediately, whoever is interested tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nilesh Bhai. It is said that the time flies. It is said that the time flies, but you are the pilot. So there are limited slots available, so please take care of it. Send a mail, block your slot, block your stall. Thank you very much, Nilesh Bhai. So how many of you know Sanjay Ruparel? Yeah. Okay. Sanjay Ruparel. Okay. So my question to you is, I will rephrase my question. Who knows Sanjay Ruparel very well? So Tushar Shah, I have a question for you. Ki after passing the 10th exam, which stream Sanjay had planned to take? I will give you option. Arts, commerce, science.
To be actor.
Commerce? Who said arts? Who said arts? आपने बोला arts. So he wanted to take the arts. तो उसके अंकल ने बोला, अरे mostly लड़कियां लेती है arts. तुम कहाँ चले? इसीलिए तो लेना है. So संजय भाई पहले से नोटी है. अच्छा अभी भी है. So last Sunday, Sanjay and I, we were at the Juhu beach and taking a walk, and we saw a child with lots of chocolates. Lots of chocolates. So we went, we came back, and he was still eating the chocolates. So Sanjay bhai said, "Yaar, let's go and explain to him. We have to advise him something. कि बेटा chocolate ज़्यादा खाओगे ना तो दांत खराब हो जाएंगे." So then we went there. I said, "जाना है क्या?" But he said, "नहीं, let's go. It's our duty. The child is small. We should explain to him." And we went there. And he said, Sanjay bhai said, "बेटा बहुत सारी chocolate हो गई. अभी दांत खराब हो जाएंगे." So now you know nowadays how the child respond. उन्होंने पूछा, बच्चा बोला, "अंकल, ये चॉकलेट मेरा है, ये दांत मेरा है, मैं बेटा मेरी माँ और बाप का हूँ, आपका कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट है क्या इसमें?" So this is how the generation is, and we are going to tackle this generation soon. We will be recruiting them, we will be working with them. So boss, please get prepared. So जब सलाह देने की बात आती है तो I feel किसी ने सही कहा है, दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी सस्ती चीज क्या है? एडवाइस. सो दुनिया की सबसे सस्ती चीज है सलाह. एक से मांगो तो हजारों मिल जाती है, लेकिन सबसे महंगी चीज क्या है? सहयोग, कॉपरेशन, जो आप हमको दे रहे हैं. आज थोड़ा लेट खाना खाओगे क्योंकि ये इवेंट एक्सटेंड हो गया है. सो दुनिया की सबसे महंगी चीज है सहयोग. आप हजारों से मांगोगे तो कभी कभी एक से मिलती है, कभी कभी एक से मिलती है. सो व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस? बिकॉज वी सेड this is happening in ASIRT. We are always available for help because पहले मैंने क्या कहा था? ASIRT is exception है. ASIRT is exception है. So जब हमको जरूरत पड़ी तो हमने एक फोन कॉल किया, और वो फोन कॉल किया हमने चेतन भाई को, और चेतन भाई तुरंत रेडी हो गए सहयोग के लिए. Thank you very much, Chetan bhai, for your support to the ASIRT. We love you all. So I would just have a short introduction of Chetan bhai. Chetan Bhai said, ladies and gentlemen, we have one lady here, but I'm worried about the gentlemen because I know most of them and they are not. So it is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed and evolved speaker today, Chetan Shah. Chetan is not just a cyclist, he is a true bike explorer, a seeker of adventure on two wheels. He has completed 22 bike tours till date in India and across many countries. Does it deserve a clap?
Yes.
But Chetan's talk will not be just about cycling today. It will be about life. He will share powerful insights on how to embrace the extraordinary, both in the saddle and beyond. He is here to teach us all how to live with passion, resilience, and purpose. And there is more and more. Chetan wear another hat. He is the president of the Mumbai Cycling Enthusiasts, a vibrant community of over 29,000 riders. So, what are you waiting for? Have you brought your helmet? It was mentioned in the email that you have to bring your helmet. Now, fasten your helmet and get ready with Chetan Shah. He is about to take us on the journey on that transcends mere miles and touches the very essence of what it means to our lives. Please welcome Chetan Shah.
Good evening, ASIRT. Good evening. Well, before I start, thank you to the ASIRT board to be allowing me to talk to our own fraternity. It's so nice to talk to all of you and give you a few insights about life and probably help you reshape your life from tomorrow. Before I start, let me tell you, I spoke on this very stage in September 2015. A few of you might have heard me at that time. Surprise for you, all the best part of my talk is after 2015. So while a few slides are repeated, but there is a lot more that I'm going to show all of you. So thank you to Kshitij, Pankaj Bhai and Arvind, who at that time coaxed me to talk at ASIRT. That was the first time I talked as a motivation speaker. After that ASIRT talk, I have talked at countless events. I have been a TEDx speaker. I have talked at many Rotaries and online and offline forums, just trying to encourage people to take up a completely new lifestyle. Alright, so while the talk will focus on a lot of things that I did, but the idea is to tell you that there is so much to life beyond what you're doing at your desk every day. One more thing, today your mobile phone means that your attention span is just a few seconds before you look at your mobile again. Guys, once again, the next 1 hour or so is absolutely about charting a new direction in your life. For 1 hour, give importance to yourself. For 1 hour, forget the messages with ping on your phone, because I am sure at the end of 1 hour you won't regret the time you spent for yourself. Alright, so with this, let me get started about transforming your life on two wheels. I'm sure a lot of you are not cyclists, but that's okay. You can always do something else in life. With this, let me set a few credentials. Guys, can I have all the doors closed, please? There is a little bit of disturbance. So let me first establish a few credentials. Like you, I run an IT company, but that's it. I didn't want any professional introduction at all. I take time off to cycle about little less than 3 hours every day, 6 days a week. Alright, so I'm not, no, don't clap. The idea is I just wanted to establish credentials with you so that you know that whatever is coming from me is something that I also am living the part. Next, and you might be surprised, in the last 10 years, 130 crore Indians and my mileage about, this is recorded, is about 142 and another 15 odd thousand unrecorded. About 1.6 lakh kilometers is among the top 5 or 7 across all ages anywhere in India. So that's a lot of mileage on a cycle in about 10.5 years. So I guess that establishes a little bit of credibility in your mind about what I'm going to talk about. And surprise, surprise, after doing this much cycling in 10.5 years, probably none of you might have done this in your cars, I did not become a cyclist by choice. Alright, I actually went through a lot of health challenges and I was forced to take up cycling to reclaim my life. So first, just after my 40th birthday, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and with the brain tumor I actually lost hearing in this year completely, zero. And with the brain tumor also the doctors removed balancing nerve. All of you have 2 balancing nerves to give you a sense of balance. I have only 1. Alright, so at age 40, brain tumor, hearing gone, and 1 balancing nerve gone, and I continued with life. Doctors told me, you'll adjust to 1 balancing nerve. That time I was not a cyclist at all. Alright, so nothing at age 40, no cycle in my dreams also, kuch bhi nahi tha. Alright, and about 4 years later I had to get my knee replaced. I played a lot of cricket in my life, so after 25 odd years of bowling fast, I had to have a knee replaced. So my knee looks like this now. So I have an implant in my life, in my left leg, and in fact it is after this that doctors told me that अब बहुत हो गया, now you've got an implant in your leg, so you can't really run or bowl and so on, and obviously places a few restrictions in life. That is when doctor said, yeah, there are 2 load-bearing exercises, non-load-bearing exercises you can do. One is swimming, one is cycling. Swimming से body के ऊपर load नहीं आता है. So you can do that. I tried swimming for a few weeks. I was a member of a club, but then within a few weeks I got bored. So then after the knee replacement, I actually took up to cycling little bit, not much, but I took to cycling. Alright, after the knee replacement. And then another 2 years later, a bomb fell on me. And 2013, age 46, and one is in my yearly checkups, it came out that the tumor which was removed is resurfaced again. So obviously I was scared and obviously sad that something like this has happened. This happened in January, and in April, just I think after 31st March, I was walking with my wife in the evening after office about 7 p.m. this time, and suddenly I fell down, acute chest pain, chest angina they call it, and down on the ground, and obviously I realized what has happened, and I was put in the car, taken to Hinduja hospital in car, and from Hinduja hospital in a blaring ambulance. हम movies में देखते हैं, and here I was in the ambulance, I was awake, and I was in the ambulance with all kinds of things strapped to me, and next day morning I was told all your arteries are blocked, all your main arteries are blocked. Alright, so you will have to have a heart bypass done with 5 grafts. I was obviously shocked, sad. ये हो गया, this happened, and after this, 2 years later, I turned my life so much that just 2 years later, I rode a cycle to the top of the world. At Ladakh, there is a place called Khardungla, 18,300 feet. After the heart bypass, after the brain tumor, with artificial implant, I could ride to the top of the world at 18,000 feet, and in fact 2 times more, once in 18 and then once last year, 23. So with all that had happened to me, I actually did 3 times. When I came to ASIRT in 2015, I had done it once, but उसके बाद और 2 बार हो गया. I could ride to the top of the world. But hold on, the story is not so sweet. So what really happened in these 2 years? in 2 years I could change my life around. So let me tell you the story from the hospital bed when I was told that you will have a bypass to I reached the top of the world. So when I was told about the bypass in Hinduja Hospital, Mahim, I was shell-shocked and I actually started sobbing for a couple of hours because बहुत कुछ हो रहा था in the last 5-6 years. Hearing gone, one knee replaced, balancing nerve gone, and now a heart bypass which was going to happen on me. I literally started sobbing and nobody could actually console me because ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया है. Alright, so I mean after an hour or two of crying, I actually decided that I need to gain my life back. I will fight back. Sitting on the hospital bed, I decided that I will ride a bike and I will try to turn around my life. This is too much. Alright, to one man, this is too much. So what did I do? I mean, after getting discharged, the bypass ho gaya, I walked around with that strap for 8 weeks to gain my lung strength and heart strength back. The surgery happened in April. Until June I was just advised no going on any bike, nothing, just even if you cough, you know it pains in the heart because the heart had been cut open. Anyway, but seriously, when at that point it looked like life had actually sunk into an abyss. After all this, to even have the willpower to come out is kind of was impossible. Alright, so for me to even think of getting my life back at that time was something big. But in June I was allowed to go without the strap and I started cycling. Mumbai rain for the first time, every day in the dirt, muck, rains, whatever happens, I used to be on the road cycling every day, trying to regain my heart, my aerobic strength, my lung strength, and literally build a more leaner and more stronger body. Within 2 months, you know, I could feel the difference. And what happened? All of 2013 didn't matter, barish aa raha hai, flood aa raha hai, I'll show you pictures, but I was out on the road just trying to get my life back. I was on a silent war. War means a lot of things. Alright, when you say you are on war, it just doesn't mean cycling. ASIRT was already on at that time ASIRT could not afford a full menu like this. We used to have a buffet of some snacks. I would only eat the snacks that were okay for a heart patient. If you were to invite me for dinner, me or my wife would check before the dinner what kind of food is being served so that a heart patient can eat something. Alright, late night movies, 9 p.m. nahi, I have to wake up early at 5 a.m. 7:30 is a late night movie now. So kind of a lot of changes in life and I am fighting on all fronts. Khali cycling karne se kuch nahi hota hai. You need to cut out, that time I remember we used to often have pav bhaji, chole bhature, even in ASIRT Tech days, bhatura was not for me. There are a lot of things which were not for me. So anyway, when I say I was on war mode, there are a lot of things. And guess what? April I was crying that, oh God, why me? Same year in December there was a race in Mumbai where about 500-700 people were racing. And literally I finished among the first few. I was racing against kids, people half my age. Who bothers? I was fighting for life. I was not really racing against the younger kids in their 20s or whatever. So this was one day that I remember that using my bike, I felt that I have turned my life around. 8 months bypass to year was an amazing turnaround. I felt, and after this day, I became a daily cyclist. Alright, so daily cyclist means what? Exactly what I said. I started cycling 6 days a week, 5 days a week, and 2.5 hours is actual cycling. By the time I come home with a small tea break, it's about 3 hours daily. Alright, so every day 5 a.m. or 5:30 start to 8:30 is even now today. 11 years after this. So, and often on Sundays I'm doing 100-kilometer rides. Alright, which is typically a 5.5 hour home to home time. So from then 2013 to what happened to today, 2024, this is the story. You saw the 1.5 lakh odd kilometers. वो मैंने कोई बहुत बड़े expeditions नहीं किए. This is all about the commitment to yourself, to your health, and the dedication to kind of keep to a regime. That is what basically I want to convey, that एक बार एक जुनून में आपने कर दिया, 1 साल, 2 साल, 5 साल, today I am 11 years past what had happened, and this continues. Alright, and people have a lot of reasons why they don't cycle. Mumbai ki barish today was a bad day. It's now 11 monsoons that I've been riding. 5:30, it's a little uncomfortable to walk out of your house or walk out of your building and go into the rain. It's not nice, but I do it. Day in, day out I do it. When roads are flooded, I'm still there out. Alright, and this video was I think 2 Sundays back. So doesn't matter, 57 years old today, this was a 100 kilometer ride, तो 2013 में जो चालू किया था वो आज भी चालू है. Alright, so the silent war to get my life back, what started then continues today. Alright, so that's all of us, our determination to literally fight back. Alright. So Mumbai range, actually by the way, हम लोग जब छोटे थे लोगों ने बोला था अरे रेंज में जाओगे बीमार पड़ जाओगे, कुछ नहीं होता है. It's actually great to go out in Mumbai range, and you know that childlike pleasure that you get out of going to ride in the range is amazing. Yeah, the care and the precautions you take is a different story, but let this not be a reason, अरे बारिश है, कौन जाएगा, वापस कंबल ओढ़ के सो जाओ. That's not done. Alright. And often people who travel with families, अरे gap हो गया. Even on holidays, sometimes to Goa, I might take my bike in a car. Or if I go to Mahabaleshwar, or even if I go in other cities, I'll rent a bike. Not to ride 3 hours and leave my family, but to do joyful, pleasureful rides. Alright, so I have actually rented bikes in many cities of the world just to literally explore those places, not with a view to prove anything to anybody. हमको किसी को कुछ प्रूव नहीं करना है. I don't need to give any answers to anybody, but literally speaking, different parts of the world, even in Gulmarg, in so much snow, I could find a bike. Alright, so you actually can take your passion wherever you go. Alright, that's something that I want to say. Alright, now come to the most exciting part about cycling. ये तो हो गया that I needed to take my life back. But I actually got into ultra long distance cycling. Ultra long distance बोले तो 200 kilometers, non-stop, no support, 300 kilometers, 400 kilometers. 400 kilometers करने को 24 घंटे लगते हैं. Non-stop. Non-stop. So Mumbai, Nasik, and one place ahead of Nasik, go there and come back. That is 400 kilometers. Mumbai, Pune, Mumbai, Baner is 25 kilometers ahead. There is a control point. So these are all monitored events. Come back, that is 300 kilometers. Surat, Ahmedabad, Surat, 606 kilometers. 35 hours, non-stop. Alright. By the way, in the daytime, anywhere in India, even in winter, is 40 plus degrees. And night time could be 5-6 degrees in Gujarat. Karna hai. Alright, so I got into a lot of ultra long distance cycling. Alright, and if you do all these events in 1 year, you are called a super engineer. This is like a Paris-based organization which does all these events. Doesn't matter. Ek tha ke mere ko bhi banna hai. I want to become a SR. I did it. Alright. Alright, now one of the most incredible things you could hear at age 50, you know, somebody introduced me to this Deccan Cliffhanger race. I did it in tandem with a friend. We did it in around 24 hours together in like a relay race. फिर मेरे को 50 साल की उम्र में लगा कि ये तो अपने को I want to do it myself alone. So then in October 21, after the second COVID had hit in April, I started practicing for this event. 642 kilometers from Pune to Goa, but it's not straight. From the highway you climb up to Panchgini, come down Medaghat to Satara, go straight and don't go down to Goa. You go ahead. Dharwad forest is like a huge 3-hour climb. So they actually make it very tough. Mount Everest is 28,000 feet. This 34-hour race is 19,000 feet non-stop. Alright, so karna tha. So at age 54, I practiced with a team. And during these races, you are allowed trail cars. In fact, you are supposed to do with trail cars. So our Ravi Bhaunani ASIRT member was one of my crew. So 2 cars following me. I need to ride the whole 646 kilometers. वो मेरे को कोई help नहीं कर सकता. They have to feed me. They have to take care of my nutrition and hydration. That's it. मेरी बाइक एक खराब हो गई तो दूसरी मेरे को दे देंगे. I need to continue riding. Full stop. Alright, so Ravi was in one of the cars, and in fact the video that I'm going to show you is shot partly by Ravi. So racer to take food drinks on the go. मैं आपको बताता हूँ all kinds of कौन से टाइम पे मेरे को कितने न्यूट्रिशन देना है, हाइड्रेशन देना है, and all kind of charts were prepared. मेरे को 35 घंटा नॉन स्टॉप चलाना है, फुल स्टॉप. ऑलराइट, ये देखो. So I'm climbing up Panchgini. I want water. चूना बॉटल दे दो.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
This video is taken by Ravi. रुकने का नहीं, no stopping. Dharwad forest, equally bad, kind of 3 hours of climb, and rules are very strict. By the way, this was a team effort of 5 people. I rode the 646 kilometers, but all 5 of us were racing. ये चारों जन सोए नहीं गाड़ी में. They arrange all the nutrition and hydration for me. They are motivating me, standing out of the car, taking videos, whatever it takes to get me to complete within the time. Alright, so ये अकेला मैंने नहीं किया है. मैंने वो चारों को उसी दिन बोला था कि I will never use this photo, I'll never display this photo. This is a wrong photo to glorify. This is the right photo. All 5 of us did it. So now I'm going to show you the 33 hours in 3.5 minute video starting from Pune. Just watch, it's a thrilling race and it's a test of human endurance. Enjoy. thought, thank you so much. We thought we'll do it in 30 hours, but it started raining by afternoon. I was shivering and teeth chattering, but anyway, I completed it in 30 hours, 40 minutes under the international time. So this was something which was done at age 54 from a guy who never had cycling in his dreams. All right, so it just came. Thank you. So by now, अब तक तो आप सब लोग ने सोच लिया होगा कि आदमी तो काम तो करता नहीं होगा. जो आदमी 3 घंटा साइकिलिंग करता हो, the guy who's actually cycling 3 hours a day, who does all these kind of events, he must be having all the time in the world. Yeah, the office must be managing his work. तो काम तो कुछ करता नहीं होगा ये. But surprise, surprise, I have an extremely busy life. Probably, I think I am working more now than I was working in my 40s. Alright, so as you heard, I also manage Mumbai Cycling Enthusiasts, the world's largest cycling group. Alright, it's actually close to 30,000 people now. Alright, so I just wanted to share you that just because I cycle, it doesn't take anything away from my work. I'm going to come to how you also can do it, but I just wanted to tell you that cycling is one part of my life. I continue to work like all of you, and probably I think I am far more productive doing what I'm doing at work as well. Alright, now let me introduce you to a fantastic world. This was not there in 2015, the world of bike touring. All of you go on holidays in planes, trains, cars and so on, and probably you would be astonished to hear that bike touring is a big thing and it completely is a different world. When you go to a place in a car or a bus, you just pass by a village or a small place. आपको ना उधर के आदमी मिलते हैं. You neither meet the locals, you neither eat the local food at most places, but on a bike you actually can smell the local flavors, you mingle with the local people, you stay there. I mean, it's a completely different world. In 2015, I had done this trip to Ladakh, and today, from 15 to today, 24, I've done 22 bike tours, big and small, right from 3 days to 35 days. Alright, so a lot of bike touring that I've done across the world, a lot of experience, and after this, in 2016, after I presented at ASIRT, next year I did a Spiti Valley tour on bike. These are the roads. आप सब लोग ने शिमला मनाली तो सुना होगा. हिमाचल प्रदेश में शिमला, मनाली, एप्पल्स. शिमला के आगे बहुत कुछ है. Alright, Rikong, Poo, Nako, Tabo, these are all way ahead of Shimla, Manali, and it's literally wild, remote, rugged. वहाँ एक स्टेथोस्कोप वाला आदमी भी आपको 24 घंटे बाद मिलता है. Alright, and these are the kind of roads. खाने का भी ठिकाना नहीं है. I'm going to show you a 1-minute video here. A young fellow who had just got married, he was so scared to ride on these roads, he started walking, and the guy in the red jacket who's riding, I'll show you in the video, is me. हमको अभी किसी से डर नहीं लगता था. So we actually, the bike would slip, it would go down in the valley. Right? Watch this video.